is basically paying for itself as I continue to pursue it, because now I'm doing car commercials in the wonderful, historic, and sketchy West Bottoms. I just saw an Eagle Scout sticker on the side of a trash can, so if you're proud of your son for his accomplishments, feel free to find a local trash can in the ghetto to support him. Guys, we're here with the, I believe it's the 2010. I'm gonna just throw out a year because it's all kind of the same. It's the Mini, I think it's the Mini Copper. I believe, as I heard, it's a Copper, C-O-O-P-E-R. And I believe that's because the British police used to drive them all the time, and they fit into small spaces. So, yeah, I'm doing that. I got a fuzzy headpiece now. It's a microphone piece. I think it's to soundproof it. It also looks kind of like an Indian tribal thing. I kind of like it. So, I've been enjoying that quite a bit. I've been homeless for a couple of months now. You can see by the flip-flops, these are actually driving shoes. They're just very, very toes-free, if you will. Oh, hey, how's it going? What are you up to? I just kind of goof around.
What are you doing?
I don't know, I just found your GoPro. I was just kind of goofing around. I don't know, I like to do car commercials now. I think I decided in the last 5 minutes it's my passion, and I was going to pursue it a little bit. Which part? Here you go. Both. But I like the... It's a nice accent, okay? I saw it at Urban Outfitters one time. I kind of enjoyed it.
Come on. Okay. Run. Quickly. Welcome to the channel. So where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? This is my new car. It is a 2014 Mini John Cooper Works Clubman. It is in kite blue with silver stripes, has some wonderful black accents on it. It has a silver Union Jack on the roof, and it's just an awesome car. And today I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. All right, I bought this car back in early April after my car accident. Bought it from a local Toyota dealership. Yeah, I know. Why did I buy a Mini from a Toyota dealership? Well, I liked the car. And as you can see, it's a fantastic vehicle. This has a 208 horsepower, 1.6 liter turbocharged engine that has been bumped up to about 240, 250 horsepower. I still have a few plans for this car. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but the car is ready for all those plans. So I want to hear from you guys what I should do with this car. What other changes should I make? But I'm going to give you a tour today. So it is a John Cooper Works. It is a factory John Cooper Works. It has the full body kit. Has rally lights. And the one way you can tell that it is a factory John Cooper Works Clubman is because the side skirts don't have the little vents at the rear. And only the factory JCW Clubman had no sides, or had no vents on the side skirts. It also has the black R112 Challenge spoke wheels, which are highly sought after. I got a good deal on these actually. And if you come around to the front wheel arch, you can see in here we have Brembo brakes. So these brakes are massive. And I know from experience they will stop the car. Nothing really special under the hood. I'm not going to open it today to show that to you, but I might have a cold air intake in the future. I'll let you know about that when I decide to do that. Haven't decided what I'm going to do. The car has the black headlights as opposed to the silver ones. I've changed out all the chrome trim with black trim. I, however, did not redo the belt line or the door handles because I left a little bit of chrome because the car has some chrome on the side scuttles and everything. Changed out the chrome mirror caps for silver ones. And really I didn't do a whole lot of major changes to the car. It's basically the way it was when I bought it, apart from some decals and some minor changes. Now if you go to the inside of the vehicle, you'll see the best thing about this car. This has a factory Recaro racing seat interior. And this is not something that is very common in these cars. It is very rare. So effectively, that makes this car a unicorn as far as cars are concerned. The Mini Clubman is already a rare car. The John Cooper Works Clubman, even more rare. A John Cooper Works Clubman with Recaro seats like I said, a unicorn. So what plans do I have for this car? Well, it's tuned for a cold air intake and an exhaust. Haven't decided what I'm going to do with that, along with some other things that are in the works for this car. I haven't decided what else I'm going to do yet. I kind of want your ideas. I kind of would love to hear what you all think I should do with this car, as well as some other projects coming down the pike. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the coming weeks. But this is the vehicle. It is a blast to drive. I can tell you that in first and second gear, this thing hauls. Has about 270 foot-pounds of torque, so the torque is where it's at with this car. It's fantastic. So what makes this a Clubman as opposed to one of the regular Minis? Well, it has not just 2 doors, but it has 3. This is called the club door, and it allows you to access the back. And yes, even the rear seat is Recaro, Alcantara, and leather. Pretty solid vehicle, actually. This is the 2014, like I told you. The reason that this car is so special is 2014 was the last year for the R55 Clubman. This was one of the last ones to roll off the assembly line before they discontinued the model and then brought it out about a year later as a 4-door wagon kind of vehicle. This really isn't called a wagon, actually. It's called a shooting brake. It's a very common term in England. Most Americans would call it a wagon. I don't. It's technically designated as a hatchback, oddly. But I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with this car. It's pretty much great right out of the box. I could have some really great adventures with this vehicle, but I know I'm going to do some changes to this, and I know that you all want me to do some changes to this. You want to see something done to this car, and I want to be able to do something that'll be as entertaining as possible so that you guys keep coming back. So what's next for this vehicle? You'll just have to wait and find out. All right, so I want to give a shout out to the Clubby Instagram page. If you're not part of that group, go over there and check it out. They are fantastic. Lots of different pictures of Mini Clubmans from the earliest Mini Clubman up to the newest ones. I know the guy personally. He's a great guy. There's lots to see. I will include a link to that Instagram page below, or at least I'll give you where you can find it, because it's not specifically called Clubby. There's more in it. There's a couple of underscores. Also want to do a shout out to Legends Toyota in Kansas City, Kansas for selling me this car, and Baron Mini in Merriam, Kansas for providing some of the upgrades to the car and for just being a great dealership. If you're looking for a new Mini and you're in the Kansas City area, even if you're not in the Kansas City area, go over and buy one from them. They're fantastic. Talk to Colin, talk to Lisa. If you're looking for accessories or new parts for your Mini, talk to Sammer. If you're getting your Mini serviced, talk to Amir, Derek, John. They're all fantastic people, and they'd be happy to help you. Anyway, until next time, I am the Miniac, and as always, the journey continues. Happy motoring.